Good morning and welcome, Professor Verma.
Good morning.
What paradigm shift do you foresee in management education in India today?
Today we talk of globalization, we talk of world becoming a single village. The communication has become so fast that it's at the speed of light. Any decision taken at any place is instantaneously known to all customers. Therefore, the breed of new managers which have to come and join industries have to face this kind of competition in the globe. So what do we look at management education is that it has to address all decision making which is global. Today you can download all content of management education from any of the site, be it Harvard or Sharda University or IIM Ahmedabad. What makes difference is how do you deliver this content to your students? How do you prepare them to develop what we call the confidence, the analytical skills, and most important of all of them is how do you apply this knowledge when it is required? So an instant decision making. Therefore, there are lots of practical work, there is a lot of exposure to the industry, lots of interaction with the industry and academia and the international faculty coming in. And we at Sharda, which is a global university, experience this day and night. We have students coming in from 28 countries, we have faculty from almost 30 countries, and this environment which is very vibrant, which is very global, which is multicultural, that's what we see and that's what our student experience. So it's more experiential learning at Sharda to prepare our student to go and replace a seat in the industry without training or retraining there. And that's the way we are looking at the new shift in the management education.
How do you prepare students here in Sharda to face the global competition?
Any company which will survive will have to address 3 or 4 major concerns. One of the concern is that anything is available to everybody. Technology is available to everybody. So how do you use this technology to differentiate your product and services? Second point is what is the value proposition you bring to your product or service in the marketplace. Third point, which is very, very important, is that how do you take care of your customers. So customer care is growingly increasing and you have to be very close to your customer either through the media or through online or by proximity depending on the kind of product you have. Now therefore, these students which we are preparing here are technology based. They go through a technology session here at Sharda, both in terms of simulations, in simulation games, in using the IT. In fact, IT infrastructure is so well established as Sharda that is 24/7, you can access anything, anywhere. And we have all the journals coming in to Sharda for this purpose. And our students are able to concentrate on these much needed skills and the level of confidence they will show to the world. I am sure we are at the right time, in a right direction, and we will definitely make a mark in this era.
We were saying because of globalization, the world has become flat. What are the key differentiators for the Indian companies to survive?
Particularly if you see India is good where? What are the few industries you can talk about? India is known to be superpower on information technology industry. Everybody knows this. Now, if you want to keep this lead of India remaining a superpower and not getting problem with China or its own other competitors, we need to do certain things in that era. We depend on human resource which is innovative, which is very dedicated, which has a confidence, and which knows as what they are doing. Because they have become today's industry in knowledge economy or in the industries have become raw material is nothing but the manpower, which account for major cost of the industries. So you ought to retain them, you ought to cultivate them, you ought to upgrade them, you ought to look into them, into their own problems, including their own houses. So those kind of corporate policies have to be brought in. We in India do follow quality norms in the software industry. We are one of the largest software producer in the country. We follow the best practices like CMMI, which is the largest number of companies in India have that level, and that brings confidence in our buyers overseas. And that's how today we can do business anywhere, from any place, anytime. And I see that we start from Japan in the morning, in the middle of the day, we address European requirement, and by the time we close industry, we really pass on all the software, even codes, to the US. So that cycle is going on, and we are meeting just in time delivery requirement of the world by going through this media.
My final question is about Sharda University. What, in your opinion, is the unique selling proposition of this university?
Sharda University have visualized its place in the world to be a global university. We would like to put in place practices which are global practice and take students from all over the world. Today, as you see, we have a very vibrant campus where students from 28 countries and faculty from almost 30 countries are here. It's a very good platform for exchange of ideas, culture, heritage, and learning from each other's experience. So Sharda is going to develop their student as a global citizen. In terms of the multicultural and multi-dimension education, Sharda has the School of Business, as we are talking today. We have technology, we have biotechnology.